Hey everybody, Dr. Jason from the Wellness Way in Green Bay, and today we are talking about constipation. What is constipation? Quite simply, your bowels aren't moving as well or as fast as they should. Now, how many times should you have a bowel movement per day? It's going to vary person to person. On average, about 2 to 4. Consistency-wise, we're talking chocolate soft serve ice cream. Now, hopefully I didn't just wreck your appetite, but when you think about consistency, that is what it should look like. Now, if you're having 2 to 4 bowel movements per day and it's all diarrhea, or if you're having 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 and they're all really thin like pencils, or all these different types of bowel movements, some sink, some float, there's all sorts of different bowel movements. However, the amount 2 to 4 and chocolate soft serve ice cream is ideally kind of what you're looking for. Now, constipation is an issue. What causes it? That's where we look at the Wellness Way approach and say, we need to figure out what's causing it, because on the other aspect, if you're constipated, you're going to be giving Miralax. You're going to be given some sort of stool softener or something to keep the bowels moving without really getting to the bottom of what's causing it. What's causing it is really simple: inflammation. What causes inflammation is going to be different for each individual person. It might be stress. It might be an infection. It might be food allergies. It might be you need to get adjusted because the nervous system isn't functioning properly where it's controlling the bowels. It might be bacteria, it might be yeast, it might be parasites. Millions of different things can cause constipation. But if all you're doing is taking something to get the bowels moving, you're not really looking at the whole picture and looking at where the body is misfiring, so to speak. Because when you take into account that most of your immune system is housed in your GI system, half of all your brain hormones are produced in your GI system, and you are massively constipated, those systems aren't going to work right, and you're going to be more predisposed to anxiety, more predisposed to colds, flus, infections, and depression, all these different symptoms, because your gut's not functioning properly. That's where a Wellness Way practitioner is different, because we're going to go look for the inflammatory triggers that are slowing the bowels down so that the bowels can start to move properly and you can have a full vacated bowel versus going 10 times a day, very small amounts. So the goal is 2 to 4. The amount depends on the person. Size depends on the person. 2 to 4 depends on the person. But if you're going less than that, if you're going once every 6 to 7 days, there's an issue. We got to find out what the inflammatory triggers are so we can help your bowels start moving normally, so you can start restoring health to your entire person, to your immune system, to your brain hormones, to everything that's produced and functioning in the gut.